Hey guys, 𝐬𝐓𝐇𝐄𝐒 here. Now for this video I'm going to answer the question, can I get rich quick? Now who am I to say this? Well, I've been doing business for 7 years, making multi-six figures, and more importantly than that, I've trained others to do the same. Just check it out right now.
Hey guys, I just closed my first client with Ismael after 2 weeks. I wish Ismael would be my fucking dad.
Hey, so this is my testimonial for Ismael. So when I joined his program, I had zero experience. Within a month, I actually managed to sign 2 clients on a very good deal.
Video testimonial for Ismael. Yeah, signed a client. He's a great guy when it comes to being real with like the work you have to do.
Now, the simple question, can I get rich quick? The technical answer is yes. I've trained people who have been able to hit 6 figures, or be on track to 6 figures within, what, 6 months? Sorry, within 2 months, right? And then within 6 months, everything's steady. Now, what do I mean when I say they're on track to hit 6 figures? It means that they've made over 8,333 in 1 month. And they've done that within a month, within 45 days, rinse and repeat. Now, what is the biggest reason that they're able to do this? Now, whether you're trying to close deals, whether you're selling something, whatever it may be, you have to understand one simple rule, and this one rule, stick around, watch all of it, you understand this one rule will change how you make money. I know this because I make money and I train others to do so. It's competence. People will never pay you because they like you. People will never pay you because of your amazing personality and you're a go-getter or whatever BS you want to feed yourself. People will pay you, right, if they believe that you are conscientious, competent, and come across with a good IQ. Now the IQ is the easiest one to handle, that's just vocabulary. If your vocabulary is superb, if you're able to express your thoughts, feelings in multiple various structures, different ways, different formats, people will look at you and be like, wow, that guy's smart. Truth be told, it's got nothing to do with intelligence, right? But people believe it to be the case. Next thing is conscientiousness. Do they believe that you're the type of person who will get their tasks done on time? Will you complete everything to 100%? Doesn't have to be over the top, but will you complete everything that you say you're going to complete? And then the final one is competence. Are you smart enough to figure it out? Are you smart enough to handle it? Now, that's not to say that you need to look at a business owner or someone that you want to do business with or do a deal with and say, oh yeah, they need to see me as someone better than them. Not necessarily. It's they need to see that if they give you the task, you'll be able to complete it, allowing them to spend time in other parts of their business, in their dealings, so on and so forth. Now, you have to understand that this is all behavioral recognition. People will naturally just study you to their own degrees of how well they can study you and decide all of these factors. As an example, if I'm dressed, suited and booted, people will think differently of me compared to if I'm dressed in a fashionable, cool, like ripped jeans, like relaxed t-shirt. People will think I'm 2 different people, right? When I wear these glasses, honestly, I come across as an asshole. When I wear my reading glasses, a very nice guy. Now that's just the simple part to it. But then we go further in how you hold yourself, how you stand, how you shake your hand, how you introduce yourself. If I ask you a question and we're about to do a deal, are you going to stutter, mutter, overspeak, or are you going to be concise, to the point, not worried about what comes out your mouth, because you know what comes out your mouth is the truth and you'll hold it as such? Are you the type of person who comes across as someone who keeps their word or someone who stabs people in the back? And the big thing here is human psychology. Because we read other people. Naturally, you read other people. If you're in a relationship, you're going to look to see if the person loves you when they say that they love you. When you're with family and friends and you tell them information or you're listening, or like you can tell how people are reactive. So, on the basis that you don't think about other people thinking about controlling their behavior, you assume it to be natural. What happens when you start controlling their behavior? Because other people will just assume you behave naturally because they don't think themselves. One way to look at it is everyone sees the world through their own paradigm, through their own vision. If I believe something, I will just assume that the rest of the world believe it, and that's how most people operate. Now, if most people don't read other people's behaviors as fake, or more importantly, if most people don't control their own behaviors, their own thoughts, have an understanding of their own subconscious, right? They won't think that you do. All you then need to do is reverse engineer behavioral patterns and expectations. Whereas if one person behaves in one way, right, that says this about them. When one person does X, Y, Z, that likely means that. Once you're able to reverse engineer that, it will have the biggest impact on sales, because you don't have to be nice. You can just follow the formula on what's it gonna take to get the other person across the screen from me or sitting in front of me to look at me in the way that I need them to look at me. What parts of myself do I need to show? Now, many people may say, this is manipulation. It's not manipulation, because you aren't who you say you are. You are simply the version you decide to show to the rest of the world. As an example, let's imagine I'm in a happy, lovely relationship. How I treat my wonderful lady is very different to how I would treat a guy. Very different to how I would treat a male friend. Very different to how I would treat family members. Now, does that make me fake? No, it's circumstantial. Depending on the situation, I'll adapt as is needed, because that's what I need to do to get the most out of life, to make the most people around me happy, so on and so forth. If my lady needs me to be a certain way to make her happy, and I'm not feeling that mood, cool, I'll do it, because that's what it takes to make her happy. Whether you want to call it manipulation, persuasion, whatever it is, it gets the job done. And my question to you is, what kind of person are you, and are you willing to get the job done? Are you willing to look at your behaviors, look in the mirror, study yourself when you speak with people, to figure out what you say which is correct and what you say which is incorrect in the manner that it does not suit your purpose or your goal? Now, I've trained many people. I don't really care to sell this, but if you're interested, pop me over a DM on Instagram, comments, and then we can have a call. If not, I hope this video has been useful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.